exciting afternoon. This afternoon is cozy. Oh. It's not hot, it's cozy, it's cold, everywhere is chilled and all of that. Welcome to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then we are definitely not talking about it. And of course, I'm your host with the most, Uyime Elijah Afia, aka Ogaraya one of Africa. And I would never do this show alone. With me, I have the most prettiest, the most beautiful. Today she's, all colors. She's wearing different colors. Name it. You name it. Purple, green, yellow, black, name it. And of course, I'm talking about God's Beauty, aka the Lady Vibe, aka the Gossip Buddy, aka, in fact, call her anything you want to call her. She's the vibe. She's the vibe.
Come on now. This is God's beauty here.
Yeah.
And yes, aka the lady vibe, aka plenty, aka what? Gossip buddy. And of course, I'm so excited to be here. I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
know
look
one thing
good.
about thank you so much. I try. You guys know I try. You know I try.
Yeah.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know, but I'll be fine. I'll be
Hey,
fine.
what's in there happen
I'll be
again?
fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, let's even talk about this weather. I love it so much. There's no sun. Again, I actually don't like when rain is falling, to be honest, because
Why?
yeah, everywhere is wet. You can actually work without your slippers having to, I mean, there's really a lot, honestly, but I like when everywhere is cold. There's no sun. You're not thinking if somebody have left the hellfire door open. I mean, you get
Everywhere's
it. Everywhere is just
chilled.
calm. To be honest, this is my best of weather, to be honest. Especially on Saturday. Do you know what? Do you know? I don't know about you, but like in my own house on Saturday morning, when probably rain has fell earlier, or
Okay.
and everywhere is calm, it's cold. That's when I want to now have that akara and akamu
And or hot
with
tea.
agege bread.
Anyone
Very
mix it together.
my,
Ah,
then you're not
God.
doing Netflix and chill. Amen, guy.
And then you're now with somebody by your side.
Do you understand? No, but I mean, having someone by my side just have to be like extra. Do you get? But like only me by myself with no, it's very sweet, to be honest. Then I mean, for those of us that are using very nice speakers, you're hearing the sound. Everywhere is
JBL.
dark.
Booming
Guy,
everywhere.
guy.
I
I feel
get.
like that's for me. That's the best feeling ever, to be honest. But yeah, we are here gossiping. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's
so,
part of it.
Today,
Tell me.
guys, today
Mm.
we bring to you the hottest gist in town. See
Hey.
the stories for today.
Tell me.
Ah, God. You guys should just grab your popcorns, your tea, your coffee, whatever makes you happy.
I get bread.
because we are about to get lit.
I like
Don't
it.
go anywhere. But before you go anywhere, Abby, what am I even saying? Before you go anywhere, we need to go to the street of X. I'm not talking about your ex or your ex-boyfriend, but I'm talking about the streets of X. Streets X.
I like
because people are, I don't know how people come up with things.
They are even mad. Abi.
Honestly speaking. And the first tweet we have this afternoon is from Jane. So she said her brother refused to attend his friend's wedding just because his friend didn't attend his. Aura for aura. You do me, I do you, man no go vex.
Voila.
But what do you think? Because I've seen people say, if you don't wish me happy birthday
I will
during my
not
birthday,
wish
I
you
would
happy
not.
birthday.
And to an extent, I think I've done that before.
No, I don't.
I've done that before.
I don't put my hands
People
in
are
all
too
of this
petty.
kind of things.
Ah, God.
I don't know. I mean, I hear people are too petty. They're battling to be petty. That's what some people would say. To be honest, I really do. Let's start with the fact that I don't do things like this, right? So I have very little people in my corner.
Yeah,
Do you understand? I'm not someone to. I'm open to everybody, right? I'm calm. I'm happy. I'm excited. I am. I mean, I relate with people very well. I try to relate to people people very well. But then I'm always very cautious of who and who I have in my corner. We're just very few. Do you understand? So for those very few people, I'm very intentional about ensuring that in as much as you're making me have peace of mind, I'm doing the same to you. Do you understand? And the fact that I have very few people in my corner, you understand that there's a bit of intentionality with that. I am not just going about making friends, or I'm not just going about having people to, you get what I'm saying. So for me, since there's a bit of intentionality with that, how are we going to not be doing aura for aura with if you no come my wedding, I no go come your wedding? I don't know if you get
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
get.
So
I
I feel
get.
like the reason why some of these things happen is sometimes because people don't even understand what exactly you guys are doing, what relationship you guys are having. Because if you say that you are my friend, if you say that you're truly my friend, why exactly are you not coming from my wedding? And if of course, you give me a very good reason, then there's no reason why I would not come for yours if your reason is valid. Do you understand? How well do I even know you as my friend? These are questions that we need to ask because I'm wondering how the both of you say you guys are friends. Then you shall not come for wedding and you for your wedding. Then you two want to do aura for aura, you not go for his. You guys should just dissolve and go and do something else because I mean, obviously, it's not looking like you guys are friends
Yeah,
for the definition
true.
of friend, the friendship that I know,
Friendship, yeah.
because it also seems that people have different definition for what friendship is about. You get?
People don't even know the meaning of friendship. So
So
let's.
I mean,
Anyways, that is that. The next tweet we have is from Oba's Imagery, and he said, "Screams about how expensive it is. You scream about how expensive something is, and you go ahead to pay for it. Then come back and say thank you, Jesus, for provision. In the end, the providential God never fails." I mean, this is relatable. Like everybody can relate to this. You go out there to get something, and it's very expensive, but you still get it, you still buy it, and who provided it? God.
to be honest, this is very relative actually. Just yesterday, I think I
Uh-huh.
was having a conversation with someone, and I was kind of complaining how, so I mean, small talk, right? My mom kind of lost her phone, was stolen,
Oh
yeah. So
shit.
it's on me now to get a new one. And I was complaining that guy, I just got my sister her phone early, earlier this year. That's January to be precise, right? So thinking of having to get another person, a phone, I'm like, okay, this is not happening because if I get this one together, I feel this and buy another thing where they really pressing for me. So thinking about having to get it, like that was my complaint. But then the person was like, okay, I hear you. It's not like I not hear you. I hear you. But then think about those people that don't even have the money to have to provide for it. The fact
Actually,
that you have the money to provide for it, you should
it's
be
a
thankful. You
blessing.
should be grateful.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very relatable. But I feel like it's something that a lot of us don't do, to be honest. Like I mean, literally, I did a group. I did a WhatsApp group. I am always concerned about, oh God, how do we solve this problem? Forgetting that God has told you so many
God
times
is
that just leave it
always
for me.
going
I
to
will do it
provide.
for you. You
Yeah,
get so
true.
yeah. It's very relatable. Oba, I'm with you on this one.
Now, still speaking on something very relatable. Now, this person said, everybody knows what they are doing. Make I no lie. Me, I don't know what I they do. I just they do things, but let's not lie. I feel like people actually know what they are doing. You get and all of that, the way they behave, their manner of approach, and all of that. But for me, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. It's just like that time when we're talking about routines.
Yeah.
How do you get easily bored with your routines
Routine
and all
or
of that? And I told you that sometimes I can be very
spontaneous.
spontaneous,
Yeah.
and also this is exactly like what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I just do things. I'm like, well, let's keep it going.
So I think that because of my family background and all, my dad has always taught us to be very very detailed with
Detailed,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't do things because we want to do them. You have to be sure that this is what you want to do. So I mean, to be honest, my dad hates he hates when you create space for mistakes. He believes that you should not make mistake. So he believes that you should first of all be very vigilant and intentional enough to know that whatever that you do, it can actually go wrong if you do it the wrong way. Do you understand? So because of that, I've actually now lived a very principled life in the sense that I want to ensure that whatever I'm doing is perfect. So I try as much as possible to figure things out. Do you understand? So I am not in that WhatsApp group with people. I'm so sorry. I have always ensured that I figure things out. Although there are a few things that I think that most of the times I allow I allow it go with time. But then even with that allow it go with time, there's also a bit of intentionality with it. I'm always ensuring that okay, I must have put one or two things on check. So that just in case it backfires, that thing will hold it. It's not me. I don't know if it makes sense, but
I
yeah,
get,
that's what
I
I
get,
do.
I get. So officially, you're not part of our.
I'm
Okay,
not part of the
it's fine,
WhatsApp
no
group.
problem. I'm sure this next one you'll be part of
Part
the
of it.
WhatsApp
Oh
group.
yeah, now let's
So
hear
now,
it.
this person said, I think this is Dre. So he said, I think the toughest thing about adulthood is that your life could be crumbling, and you still have to show up and do what you need to do. And yes, that is
Yeah.
it. I feel this is for everybody. There are times whereby you don't feel like you're not just in that space, but then again, you still have to show up. You still have to keep moving.
To be honest,
Yeah.
just early. I think it was on Monday. No, on Sunday evening. Back of my head, I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to actually even go to work and all because I was so tired. There are a lot of things on my table that I needed to do. I had clients on my neck that I've not. I mean, there's somewhat kind of delayed work from my own part that I wasn't doing between me and my clients and on. So it was really heavy for me. Like having to think about it, I'm like, God, wait till I wonder how do I do this? Because as at that time, it was not on me to, to get it done. So I have other people that I work with to get particular work done. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I'm like, you know what? I really don't know what it is right now. So but looking at it like, I realize make I just text, HR, say, realize I know go enter
Same
tomorrow
here.
early. I
Same
know.
here.
You get.
Yeah.
So that was the mindset. But then at the end of the day, I still showed up on Monday. You get. So I think that's something that just comes with adulthood, really. There are so many times where you feel like a lot of things are happening at the same time. But then I think what has actually just helped me, over through it is when I'm just feeling overwhelmed, I try to just chill. Like, okay, you know what? Hold up. Hold you there. Stay where you are. I'll come and meet you later. And I disappear.
Yeah.
So after like I've been able to calm myself down, then I come back and say, okay, what's the problem? I know the interesting part. There's actually never been a problem. I don't know if you get.
I
So
get.
most times, like I feel like almost everybody feel like that. So but when you're able to just pause at that time and say, okay, you know what? Let me just take a breath. I mean, let's take this fresh air. Let's just breathe. When you come back to it, you see that there's really nothing here. Then just keep it moving, really. So I think that was something that was, really present, and that's why I gave the example of, what happened to me on Sunday because I mean it's something that is very fresh. I was going mad, like what exactly is going wrong here? Why is network stressing me? Why is this one happening? But then when I said, okay, you know what, pause. Maybe now hungry do me. Then I went to rest and I came back and like, this thing wasn't even a problem in the first place.
Yeah.
You get. So yeah, it's an adulthood thing, really.
Well, I just feel like whatever you're going through, whatever the whole issue you have going on with you, I just keep showing up, just keep doing what you have to do, and all of that. And talking about showing up, we need to go on a quick short break. Do not forget, see, as we're coming back hot. We are coming in hot because the gist we have for you guys, is hot. So please grab your popcorn, your coffee, your tea, whatever makes you happy. You saw that you're so like you've been effort.
I want to eat beans,
You
you
heard,
guys.
you heard. Please, so buy
Oh
if you don't
my
have
God.
agege bread, go and buy. Okay,
It's
So,
important.
we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, my name is Rata Ariman, that of our hair goddess, and this is Gossip Gala.
Hello guys, my name is Larry Hector, your favorite fashion and lifestyle content creator, and you're currently watching Gossip Gala. Keep watching guys, do not move a muscle. Ciao.
Hi guys, you already know it's a girl B to the E to the E to the E to Y period. And shout out to Gossip Gala, love you.
People, welcome back to the show. This is Gossip Gala, where we give you all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then we are not talking about it. And yes, on to the next. No, my blood is hot. Please fan me, calm me down because I'm about to.
Hey, hey, don't explode here. I beg.
Okay. I think I'm calm
Oh, yeah,
now.
tell us about it.
Yes, so the first gist I have for you guys today is on controversial rapper Speed Darlington. In a fresh controversy following a resurfaced clip accusing him of raping a teenager in a now viral clip, the teenager's mother discloses her daughter's age 16 and confronts Speed Darlington. The teenager's face is invisible but remains silent at Speed as Speed Darlington accuses her mother of invading his privacy. This incident has sparked widespread outrage online, while netizens demanding swift intervention from security operatives. And it will interest you to know that different people have come out to say that Speed Darlington should be arrested. He should be put in jail. Like, this story is really okay. Let's watch the video.
The thing, oh my God, Maybe I see a club, baby. I feature over. But I'm rapid now. I'm 15 years old. I can never work for anybody. I like to lie. I won't come now. Not that I'm a general now there. No man, I some more behind each other, sheet or barate. Oh. The last time in the Madanya, the highest in the mind. Restaurant, bar, hotel, apartment, shortlet, restaurant, here in Anapoya, hospitality industry in the Madanya. Hospitality in the Madanya. Spa, massage parlor, hospitality industry. The last time I was in the hospitality industry, about 10 years ago, it's in GALA. Any dreamy him Ghanaian will name and with a small change in album while I continue pursuing my music career. So Mavum, Mabanoro restaurant. I know 1, 2 levels. In other, only single I need money.
From that video, I have a lot to say, but it will also interest you guys to know that Speed Darlington is currently under investigation by the Nigerian police force. And I hope he actually goes to jail. And a lot of your celebrities are really not so happy with this news. I mean, DJ Big N had a lot to say in a post he shared on Instagram, and he said another clear example of why we as people should be careful. It is all fun and games till it happens close to home. Be careful of making lunatics famous. I have met you once before at Speed Darlington TV. You are a normal person. You and I know the whole craziness is just you selling your market. But you see, statutory rape, it's nothing to play with. You need to answer some questions ASAP. You still dey brag saying nothing fit do you. You still dey dash gullible followers 3,000 naira. Make I catch you first. Then Dotun also said, very disgusting guy. And now, speaking of someone that is very disgusting, he has come out to apologize, saying that he was just doing it for the market. That as an artist, he needs to say something that would put him out there. That's his apology video, apologizing to the whole Nigerians that he was just saying it for clicks and all of that. Okay, let's watch the video.
Fans, followers, where they follow me, where they para say I make a video say I'm 15-year-old. This video is for all of you. I'm an artist. We need controversial to eat. We need controversial to eat. Yes, if they no carry you from out, you are not getting booked. Simple. Nobody's booking something that's not trending. I got a new song, Village Girl. The song is talking about this, that. This is my genre. This is my direction. I know they do Christian music. So when I drop on type of music, we need cutting content to push it. That's what I was doing. So don't give it more life than it's supposed to have. Okay? If any of you is...
Honestly speaking, Speed Darlington, your apology is not necessary. We don't need it. You can keep that to yourself. Because coming out to say that you actually attest to raping someone, to actually sleeping with a 16-year-old girl, and you're coming out to say that is as an artist you need something controversial and all of that. As a matter of fact, you need to be locked up. no wonder Portable beat you up. Like Portable actually beat you up, and I feel like Portable should do the same thing again and beat you up. You actually deserve to be beaten, because this is not even some. If you want to be controversial, or you want to put your name for blogs or for clicks and all of that, there are other things you can do. There are other things you can say. Not coming on, and this is not the first time you're actually doing things that are very, very not so pleasing. You get. So I don't want to, because I am, doing something professional. I don't want to just go bazaar and all of that. So I think this is just what I'm going to say. I think you should be locked up. Not I think you should actually be locked up, because this is not even something to joke about. This is not something to play about. And in case you do not know, I don't find you funny. For people who find Speed Darlington funny, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what is funny about him. I don't know what is. I don't know what. I don't even understand what is so funny and what is so unique about him that you guys find funny. So that's just my own take on this whole story. So what do you think about the story?
So I like the fact. I'll start from where you said he's not funny. There's something DJ Big N said. Shout out to DJ Big N about the fact that this guy in question, he's doing all of these things to trend, and it's funny how you people have given the platform for lunatics or people that are not even worth the time. What's my time really to be on social media, right? I don't find this guy funny. When you were reading, you said rapper. That guy is no rapper.
At
Probably a
all,
rapper
he's
somewhere
not.
else, but he's not a Nigerian rapper. I shall know that one. Believe all of those is again. Is that rap? I'm confused. For every time that I don't listen to him, do you understand? But for every time that he trends, he doesn't trend for the right things. I don't listen to people that don't make impact. Because yes, at the end of the day, what you listen to is what you intend to play out at the end of the day, because that's something you observe, and I ensure that whatever that comes that pass through my ears are things that are very useful, that would help me. So I don't listen to this kind of people. And just like you already said, I like the fact that it's already, something that is already ongoing. Investigation is on, and shout out to all of the people that commented on this. I'm so proud,
I'm
to
actually.
see that a lot of people came out. The likes of Aproko Doctor came out. VDM, you know what VDM they matter. The matter go strong.
Yeah.
VDM came out and it's beautiful. The likes of DJ Big N,
Aproko Doctor,
my wonderful
Dotun.
Dotun came out to talk. To be honest, this is what we need. Because why exactly is someone coming out? And you know why? One thing I'm also I love so much is the fact that he was speaking Igbo, but then everybody could understand. You see the power of unity. Everybody could understand what has been said, what he was saying. Going back to the fact that he was talking about his song, I think at this point, I love Afrobeat. You guys know, I'm a fan. I'm in love with Afrobeat itself. But I think it's time for us to now also check out the kind of songs that we put out there. Because tell me why somebody is happy and excited and is happy that he's selling a song that is talking about sex to me. These are the issues. Until we as individuals that are listening to these things, until we stop listening to them. Just downstairs before we started the conversation, someone said they find him funny. Someone said he has nice music. What's your definition for nice music? Do you understand? These are where the problem, these are the issues. You consider somebody that is talking about sex, how he's sleeping with young people.
Girls.
You consider that kind of person funny.
Omo.
I just told the person that I cannot argue with you, because it also tells me who you are as a person. It's a simple thing. Do you understand? These are make it make sense to me. Honestly, I think that the law should just do it course. Yes,
He
please.
should actually go to jail.
At this
Honestly,
point, he
at this
should.
point, he
The part
should.
where he's saying that he really didn't mean it, he was just
No.
doing it for him to trend. You should better know that some PRO and PRO will be saying Nigerians know they collect. You better know that.
Okay, so still speaking on the matter of Speed Darlington, Naptip came out to say this is not a skit, right? If not, we are sure Lagos DSVA will look into this to the very end. The Naptip cybercrime response team has commenced investigation into the disturbing Instagram live video and other videos made by the same individual. We at NAPTIP are committed to a world where children are safe and free from all forms of violence. Honestly speaking, at this point, I'm really loving what is going on. I'm loving the fact that people are coming out to talk, because we have a lot of people that are still roaming around the streets that are doing this same thing. It's just that some of them, this thing that they always say, now when they catch you, you be thief or something, and all of that. So I really don't know what is really going on with this guy, Speed Darlington in question. I really don't know what's going on with him. But for you to have come out on live video to say that thing, then it speaks so well of you. That means you've been doing it. That means there are other things that you've been doing under the carpet that nobody knows about. So maybe it was God that forced this confession out of your mouth.
Drunk,
you get, exactly,
because
or maybe he was drunk.
You know, even the
because I
annoying
don't
part,
understand.
He went live. And they were, thanks to VDM, right? There are some people that even when he was saying the whole thing, they find it very funny.
They were still laughing.
Do you know there are some people that they're not normal in this country?
Nah, at all.
To be honest,
at all.
I like how this matter, got the presence, got the attention that it needs. We would actually talk about this thing to the very end.
Please,
this one no go end.
He needs to go to jail.
Like how now?
He needs to go to jail. Honestly speaking,
the guy has never made sense to me. I don't get it. For every time that I hear he's funny, and I'm always confused. Why are you watching people that are not really intentional about the kind of things that they see? Why? Like you are okay to waste even this data that is very expensive. You waste it on useless people. Why now? On the for my hand sometimes, for real.
Anyways, in order not to get ourselves all angry and worked up, let's just move on to the next story. And this is on my favorite Davido. So yeah, let me smile, I beg.
Can I say on to the next? I wish you could do on to the next, but let's hear it. So,
Afrobeat superstar Davido has publicly called out Nollywood actress Sarah Martins after she made comments suggesting that a newly announced restaurant should have been named in honor of his wife. On May 26, 2025, Martins took to Instagram to share her thoughts regarding the online restaurant, which was opened in collaboration with a food brand. She voiced that the restaurant should have been named after Choma rather than Davido's new album. However, Davido didn't take kindly to this post and wasted no time in shutting it down and clarifying that the restaurant was a brand campaign and not a literal one. The clapback has gone viral, with many fans siding Davido, obviously applauding his defense of Choma and calling out what they deemed an unnecessary commentary from the actress. Although, still speaking based on this story, she came out to apologize to Davido, saying that she's one of
his strong fan,
number one supporter, and all of those things. I keep saying it on this table. I always say it that a lot of Nigerians lack comprehension. You get Davido at no time, he didn't come out to say that he opened a restaurant. I think I saw that video where Okpeyemi, the food critic, was saying, Davido sent him something and all of that. Oh, Davido's restaurant or something and all. So I think that was where the whole thing stemmed up from, and she took it and she said Davido opened a new restaurant. Even if let's say he opened a new restaurant and he decided to name it after his album. I mean, it's his life. It's his life. So I don't know why you should say, I don't know why it should be a problem that Davido should name it after his wife. What if he doesn't want to? Let's just say, what if he actually opened a restaurant and he doesn't want to do that? I mean, people should just learn to mind their business and
So that's where the problem is. The problem is we don't like to mind our business.
Okay.
Because to be honest, right? I like to see things. I mean, I'm not an hypocrite. I've told you guys this so many times. Whatever Sarah put out there was actually not a bad thing. Because if you actually read her message properly, you would understand the angle she's coming from. Now, Chioma is a chef. Do you understand? Now, it just makes sense that if I thought the video is to open a restaurant, it has to be something that she would also, have ownership with or ownership in. Because again, she's the chef in the house. The video knows nothing about. I mean, even though we've seen some videos where he's learning how to, cook. Hey, how to garnish fish and all of that. I think there's a time we saw videos like that. But you also cannot take out the fact that Choma is a chef in the house. You understand? So if I thought that he's opening a restaurant, there should be that collaboration between the both of them. I feel like that's the angle that Sarah is coming from. So I really did not see the need of the video telling her that get sense. You can as well just say that, oh no, I get your point, but not just campaign for one brand, blah 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 blah, and we keep him moving. And you see how sensible she is. She still apologized at the end of the day. That's what we do. We keep.
So
you're
saying my fame no guesses.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying that there's some things that are really not worth it.
Oh, so he shouldn't have.
There's no need. The babe did not insult anybody.
So
again, if you
okay.
do you want us to read the message? It's a simple message that did not warrant get sense. To be honest, I'm not an hypocrite. I'll tell you the way things are. Do you understand? I'm not someone to see things and want to cover it. I'll tell you the way I see things. Again, from my own land, from my own angle. Do you get? I didn't see there was no need for the video to tell her that you don't have sense. You can as well just read and keep it moving. Do you understand? I feel like the least you would have done, because she was not the only person that felt that way, that, oh, the video had opened a new restaurant.
She was the only person. No, me.
There are other person that must have actually still. Let's be for real. There are other person that must actually have seen that.
But
maybe the video has
come
a
out.
restaurant.
He didn't come out to say he opened it.
But there was something that warranted that.
It was
and
just
that's why
PR now.
Exactly. How many people would know that?
But you people should know. You people should know that it's PR, like PR. As long as the video didn't come out.
Are you being serious?
He didn't put it on his page that this thing that he opened a new restaurant. It's common sense. It's common sense to know that was PR.
Oh, Saloba. It's common sense to know that it's PR. But again, thank God you said it's common sense. There are some people that don't have common sense.
Okay.
And it's okay. Do you understand? There are some things that you see on social media that would actually make you think that, oh, this is how things are differently. It is fine. Again, I really didn't see anything with what Sarah did. Do you understand? So him coming out to say, oh, it now have sense, they tell her how it is and all. And being the big lady that she is, she still came out to apologize, because that further tells you that she actually did not know and she did not mean
she
harm.
didn't mean it that way.
I mean,
yeah,
why
daddy,
be harsh?
Don't worry, she didn't mean it that way.
Listen, our daddy.
Anyways, we need to go on a quick short break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria, we will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Welcome back, beautiful people. This is Gossip Gala, where we give you all the juiciest tea and what is trending. So moving on to the next story is on Zazu, as he insists that his song Zazu is more famous than Ice Prince Oliku. The street hip hop singer made this known in a recent video that surfaced online. According to Portable, his song is more popular than the 2011 hit song Oliku. He noted that his songs are being played all around the country, and had brought him a lot of money from streaming platforms. Portable said, and I quote, Zazu blow pass Oleku or make una tell Ice Prince they play my song for clubs. Portable. You see, in as much as I used to be like, I used to love you from this side, you get, and all of that. But you see, on this particular one, I'm sorry to say that no, I do not support and I do not stand with your opinion. I do not stand with what you're saying. You cannot tell me that your song Zazu is more popular than Oleku. There is nobody in this planet Earth that would tell me that once you play Oleku, tell me something where you know if you do, and the person will not. There is no how. You get, but Zazu, people be like, people are still even trying to embrace the song. Some people don't even listen to your song. Let's be honest. You get, but if it's when it comes to Ice Prince, people like they have he has people who listen to him. You get, he has fans and all of that, and his song is before you even came into the pictured into limelight and all of that. Ice Prince has been making it, and we all know that it is not easy to make it out there as a rapper. So you're now coming out to compare yourself to a rapper who has made it both internationally and locally, and you're saying just because of Zazu and you had Pokoli, Olamide in your song, and automatically that makes your song more popular than Oleku. Nah, please. No, I don't think I agree with that. What do you have to say?
I've never taken Portable seriously, and that's why I'm not angry on this one. You guys know how I feel about Afrobeat again. You cannot wake up one morning and you spill out trash from your mouth and you somehow just feel okay with it. How dare you compare yourself to Ice Prince? You guys don't have the same sound. He's a rapper, you are a singer. You guys do two different things. Anybody can come out one morning and drop one song and it becomes a hit. It's not the same for a rapper. Do you understand? It's not the same for a rapper.
Sure.
And that's why for every rapper we have right now, you see the intentionality with their sound. And Udumudu. I mean, starting from the MI, the Vector, Fast the Bad Guy.
All of these people.
Listen to each of their rap. There's something with it. It's not music. Music you can come out, you're singing. Once you have a nice voice and you have good lyrics, you're good to go. It's not like that for rappers. And then you come out and say that Zazu did better than Oleku. I'm confused. From where to where? A song that already had an established person inside. Are you okay?
Like you had the likes of Olamide.
You had Olamide. What else do you need?
So what were you expecting? Definitely
Ice Prince had to drop every song for people to see it and understand it. And that's why he is where he is today. With the help of Olamide, anybody can blow.
I can decide today.
Anybody can blow.
I can decide I want to enter studio today and I want Olamide to be on my track.
Anybody can blow.
And it will blow.
And you not compare yourself to somebody that started from scratch.
I don't understand.
You dey whine me.
I honestly, maybe he's high.
You dey whine me. God. Again, I don't take him seriously. Like I've known him to be a very unserious person.
Maybe he's just doing it for the clicks.
That's what it is now. That's what it is. I mean, we've not heard from him in a while. For some weeks now, we've not talked about Portable.
After he said he wanted to fight Cubana chief.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So after that time, we've not heard from him in a while. So that's why. So he was looking for a comeback. And makes sense. So I'm not surprised and I'm not bothered. But please, you have to be very careful with the kind of things that you actually say. You come out and you say that you are better than Ice Prince. With only 2 songs that I recognize.
Even this
with all of his